Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of All the Mods 9. I kind of screwed up. I did record all this, but the footage uh kind of messed up. So this is just gonna be a short video explaining what I did in that video because I did go through a lot. Um, One of the main things I did was start the ARS Neve mod. As you can see here, I did start some of that. Um, Made a little room for it with the scribes table and the crafting area with the source jars. I got my spell book with different spells of break, uh, bounce, and conjure light, which gives me night vision. I set up a little automated furnace here for smelting. Whenever I do big mine trips, I set up a enchantment table area, just a small one. Got an enchanter if I want certain enchantments. Um, Made my easy villagers room bigger so I can put trades in here now. And I've got more breeders and incubators. So this has been going for a while still. All these pretty much have iron for emeralds whenever I need emeralds. Some of them have steel ingots, which will be useful. These have got clerics with brewing stands, which I'll have more, but I need to go to the nether, which should be soon. And before I show you that thing on the right, um, we're now setting up my farm to get sauce. I screwed this up. Well, I fixed it now, but what it was is a agronomic agronomic source link. So whenever a crop grows, it will put that sauce into this, which will send it into a sauce jar. Which the sauce jar is used for the crafting. I made a chicken farm because I needed feathers, which I can show you what for a second. Just look down. I did the same thing over here. A agronomic sauce link, which whenever these sauce berries growed, it will give me sauce. But I didn't really use these because um, I used them a bit, but I'll show you how I've been getting the sauce. But if you look in these, all these sauce jars are 100% full, ready for crafting. I've got 7 more in here. And the reason I've been able to get so much sauce is because I made a very OP mob farm. So I used Chosen Architect's kind of mob farm. So what it is in the middle you have Dreadful Dirt, which is made by getting a rotten egg. And to get a rotten egg, you need to feed GM Chicken Feed Curse, which is experience with bits of spider eye, bone, seeds, rotten flesh, and gunpowder. To get XP, I just needed to deposit my XP in here, and then right click it with a bucket. So the rotten egg basically creates a 5x5 area, which that's what it is. Forces mobs to spawn, but it has to have no light. If I switch that on, you'll see the redstone lamps turn on. So that means nothing can spawn if I ever want to turn it off. But then I've got 2 mob fans, each with upgrades that will this one pushes it to the very end, and then this one pushes it towards the mob grinder. Before I show you what's actually in the chest, I have some of it filtering in the trash can, so it doesn't fill up the chest. And sort of show you what it's like. Um, that's- this is basically what it looks like inside. Why am I? Oh, the mob van. So each of the lights are connected by cog blocks, which allows redstone to move upwards. Instead of doing a weird little staircase, it allows redstone to move upwards. So that's the mechanics for stopping the mob farm if it ever gets too overpowered, which shouldn't do. And yeah, this is how I've been getting my main source. It's called a Vitalik source link. What it basically does is generates a source from mob deaths and animal breeding. So putting this right next to a very fast mob farm has been giving a lot of source. Like if I just make a quick source jar now while I'm explaining um how it all works, you can see how quick it is to make one. There we go. So it's fine to have the Select source link outside the mod farm. It just has to be close. So if I just put right on top. Oh, I've not slept in a while, so been phantom. So yeah, you can see as they die, their source gets put into there. And obviously, because it's a auto mob farm, that's happening more and more quicker than, for example, a crop being grown. I mean, it would probably be quicker if I had like inferium land or superium land. At the moment, I don't. So getting source of a mob farm, I would say was the quickest way to do it. So how this works is when it gets killed by this mob thing. Let me just get some. I surrounded it with tinted glass, so no light goes through. So in there it's completely pitch black, so they can spawn, even though it's daytime outside. But what I've put in this mob masher is 5 sharpness upgrades. I can put more in, but I didn't have any feathers at the moment. That's what these are pretty much needed. Oh no, I just went out of gold. That was it. But I put looting 10 in there, which is the max, which was made of gold nuggets, blue dye, and looting books, which was the reason I have this enchanter. And the way to make a looting book is a book and quill, skeleton skulls, lapis, and XP. And that's basically where I got this from. But the way I got a lot of schools was I made beheading. I made these beheading cards so that the mob farm would give me schools in the meantime, so I can make these looting ones. So as you can see, I had 6 beheading upgrades. They're pretty easy to make, just iron helmets, gold nuggets, and redstone. And that gave me quite a lot of skills, I shall see in a second, um, to make those looting ones. So the absorption hopper collects everything in a 7 by 7 area, as you can see here. I think I might try and move it around a bit. I'll mess with that later. Let me just reset it. There we go. So in this way, it's sending the fluid, which is the XP, into this experience crystal, which has 207 levels in it. It's been running for a while. And then it's sending the rest of it, all the items, into this diamond chest. But before we look in there, I put one of these on, which is called a Ender Inhibitor Active. This stops things that can teleport from escaping. For example, Enderman. So if an Enderman spawns and before it gets killed it teleports, I don't want that to happen. So this prevents Enderman from teleporting away and forces them to get killed. But now it's time for the big reveal. So this has been on for 3 days, I would say. Just gathering items. And yeah, it's all in this diamond chest here. Ready? Look at all of that. Everything there. 439 diamonds, 550 emeralds, 11.6k ender pearls, gold, iron, redstone, iron ingots, gunpowder, rotten flesh, 192 skulls, zombie heads, rib bones, slime pearls, slime, 56k slime balls, arcane essence, everything. Now you might be wondering why I'm getting stuff like gold, iron, diamond, emerald, and that's because where I've built my base is, as you can see in the top right, it's in a highland biome, and the type of creepers that spawn in highland biome are cave creepers. Let's see if we can wait for one to spawn. There, fully made of stone, and you might have saw what it dropped there. Where is it? It's there. Mob drops. Cave creepers can spawn gunpowder, stone, iron, gold, emerald, and diamond. Which is why I put looting in that mob masher. So I have more chance to get diamonds and emeralds from this. That's why it's 13k stone in there. Because of those looting cards I put in. And now look at that. Source jar is already full. Right to the top. So what I just do now then is just stick the sauce jar uh, down here with the rest. And there we go. That's pretty much all I did in the episode. It was quite a lot. I do apologize again. My recording screwed up. I will try and make sure that doesn't happen again. One last thing that happened off camera was a wandering trader spawned while I was AFK. I can kind of show you. He had this pickaxe, Stonebreaker, Efficiency 5, Mending, Fortune 4, Unbreaking 5, Bone of the Earth, also may be found while mining stone. OP pickaxe, so I bought it. I'm keeping a hold of it though, just in case it ever resets. I don't know if Wandering Trader villagers can reset their trades, but yeah. So that's pretty much everything I've done. I can't apologize enough about the recording. I will try and make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, That'd be much appreciated. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.